Hey, hey, Facebook. Is it too dark over here? If I open up the... That's not bad. What's going on, Facebook? How you guys doing? Maybe I should go outside. It's nice and sunny outside. But then my dog is going to start barking. And she's going to want to come out with me. Wait till you guys pop on. Hey, Kimberly. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, welcome to the stream. I'm debating if I should go outside or not. If there's not enough light over here. I should have brought my light over here. Let me put on. I don't think that's going to help. Hopefully you guys can see me. I know it looks a little dark. Listen, guys. So, all I can say is it's all about the journey. It's all about the journey. I was just in my house, like I just finished eating dinner. Hey, Gerald. And if I start crying on the stream, don't worry. You know, it's just, when I look back over my life, guys. Hey, Rosa. And I see, you know, the journey that I've been on. It's been incredible. It's been incredible. The twists, the turns, the successes, the failures, the disappointments, the rejoicing. It's all about the journey. And I don't know, I was eating dinner and I just started crying like, God, I'm just so thankful. Like from where I've been to where I am now. And like, I just feel so amazingly blessed. And I'm just so blessed and thankful that I've been able to create, the things that I've been able to create in my life has been amazing, has been absolutely amazing. And I can't even put it into words. Like, it just hits my heart, and I'm just, all I can do is say thank you, God. And I know I'm just getting started. You know, I'm just getting started on this, on the next phase of my journey. Some of you are probably on journeys. Well, we're all on a journey. We're all on a journey. Your life is your journey, believe it or not. But it's all about how you respond to this journey, what you do with this journey. Do you keep it to yourself, or do you use your journey to empower other people, to touch others? When you think about it, and, oh, is it buffering? I don't know if it's just on your end, Kimberly. But guys, I just want you to think about all your trials, right? Don't stay stuck there though, because that can mess you up. But I want you to think about every hurdle that you've been able to jump over. You know, like those people that do those hurdle races, and they jump and then they run and then they jump and then they run and then they jump. Like the hurdle race. I mean, that's life, right? That's your life. That's your life journey. You're always jumping over hurdles. You're always jumping over hurdles. But you know what happens to some people? They knock a hurdle down and then they fall and then they stay there. Which is probably the worst thing. I'm not even going to say probably. That's the worst thing you can do on your journey. Is stay knocked down. Yeah, you may knock down a couple of hurdles on your way. But don't stay there. Yeah, you may fall. You may scrape your chin, your knee. You may even chip a tooth. You know what I mean? But don't stay there. Because every hurdle that you jump over is an accomplishment. And another thing I want you to know is that every hurdle that you jump over, somebody else is going through that, is jumping over that hurdle right now. So what I've learned, like, you know, and it's just been since I've become an entrepreneur, and I've been helping so many people in their lives, you know, turn their lives around, get their mindset right. Because a lot of times people want to go into business and their mindset isn't right. You got to work on the mindset first. Because that stuff, all that stuff from the past, all that past conditioning, all your problems, all your issues, all your mishaps, all your mistakes, or, everything, all that garbage is still there. It's inside of you. It's a part of you. So you got to get rid of that. All the hate, all the anger, all the shame, all the guilt. You got to get rid of that. You got to get rid of that stuff first. Before you can become successful in anything else, you got to know how worthy you are. You got to know your value. You have to know, how great you are. And that was one of the things that I had a problem with. I had very low self-esteem. I had very low self-worth. And that came from, abuse and neglect and name calling and all those things that I had to grow up with, and that stuck with me. And it made me feel unworthy. So I had to get rid of all that. And I thank God that I had great mentors to help me reprogram my mind. Because if I didn't, I would still be that same girl from back then. So that's one of the things that you have to get rid of. You have to know your worth. You have to get rid of all those things that people told you that's not true. So this way, you won't end up in the same situations over and over and over again where you keep jumping over the same hurdles. Because if you don't clear your mind, and if you don't see yourself as more, if you don't do more, become more, feel that worth that's within you, now those hurdles that you jumped over, in the past, you're going to keep seeing these same hurdles with the same name on it. Let's say your hurdles had names, right? Maybe it was poverty. Maybe it was abusive relationship. Maybe it was, being broke all the time. Maybe it was, feelings of neglect or abandonment. Maybe it was jealousy, whatever these hurdles are. Failing in business, whatever these hurdles are. If you don't heal those hurdles, if you don't get rid of them, if you don't heal them inside of you, you're going to keep seeing the same hurdles. So one of the things I'm so thankful and so grateful of is that I've been able to, one of the things that I, and it's something that I stress to all my students, you got to do personal development. And this is every day. I listen to personal development throughout the day. Hey, Debbie, throughout the day. Like, I don't just, go wake up with it. It's on throughout the day. I'm listening to some type of personal development so that it's embedding in my subconscious. But when I was eating my dinner, I was just so thankful. Like, I couldn't do anything but just be thankful and grateful for my life, for the hurdles that I've jumped over. And I've jumped over many, 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 many hurdles. And I'm sure that there's many more to go, but they're going to be different ones. But you should always celebrate your successes, no matter how small they are, no matter how small you think they are. Because let me tell you something, your small successes, the ones that you think are so small, they're big to somebody else. Because somebody else may say, I couldn't do what you did. I could never have done it. How did you do it? Hi, Consuela. Thank you. Appreciate you watching. This is what people are going to say. So your hurdles, your journey is somebody else's inspiration. This is what I've learned. This is what I've learned here about being an entrepreneur. I never knew that before. I just remember one time, it was maybe like, I don't know how many years ago this was, but I remember telling somebody that, because all the stuff that I've been through from my childhood, I remember saying one day I'm going to tell people, how I've overcome these things in my childhood. Like, I'm going to speak my testimony. This is what I used to say. I didn't know how, I didn't know when, I didn't know where. I had no idea it would be tied into a business opportunity that I have online from home that I never even thought that I would be doing. Like, you know what I mean? It's just crazy how things just come full circle. But you got to know that even though I say I didn't know that this is what I was going to be doing, I did know. I did. It's like subconsciously I did. I knew at some point I would be telling my testimony or my story. You know, I grew up in the church, so we say testimonies, right? Tell your testimony. Come up here and tell you. I never could tell my testimony. I was afraid to death to stand up in the front of a crowded church and with a microphone and tell my testimony. Never in a million years would I have done that. But now, you know, like, it comes natural to me to tell my stories, to talk about the things that I've been through, because I know that it's going to help somebody else. I know that somebody's going to find healing in my stories. I know that. Thank you, Jessica. So it's all about the journey, guys. And your story is your journey. Your life is your journey. You know, document it, because if you ever have a chance, which, you know, you all have that right now, you have a chance to tell people your story, but I know it's hard. I know it's hard. You know, I don't even remember the first time I ever told my story. I can't even document that day. I can't document it. I don't know when it was. It just came out and I was just like, oh, it came out. I might as well keep talking about it. And from that day, it never, you know, I just did it. But these are the things you gotta, it's a journey, guys. It's a journey. And every step of the way, you're going to find people on your journey that's going to help you move forward. That's what's so great about the journey, because you're not in this journey alone. That's what's so great about it. You're going to come into contact with people all over the world, different nationalities, different, you know, they may speak a different language than you. They'll look different than you. They'll think a little different than you. But guess what? They're there to help you on your journey. Have you ever had somebody? Now, I know I'm not the only one. Have you ever had somebody and you're like, I don't like that person, right? It's just something about them. You know, but they give you some golden nuggets that you probably didn't even ask for. You know, you probably were just talking to them, and then they gave you some great advice, and you're like, you know what, maybe the person's not so bad. But then you may, you know, after a while, it's like, I don't know if I want to talk to that person again, but they sure gave me some great advice. Have you ever been in that situation? Like, people just come into your life just really quickly and give you some great advice, and then you're left bewildered, like, you know, wow, you know, why did this person even talk to me? How did we even start a conversation? That happens to me a lot. Like, I'm always talking, somebody's always talking to me, and I'm like, you know, and they give me these little tidbits of advice. A perfect example. I was in the gym yesterday morning, and this elderly couple, right, this man and this lady, they come in all the time. I always see them, and the lady always sits outside the gym. The man comes in and does the bicycle, right? And so he was already in there when I got there, and he said, oh, you're late today. He said, either you're late or you're early. Now, I didn't even know this man even realized that I'm, you know, coming in and out like that. So he's like, oh, either you're late or you're early. This is what he said to me. So I was like, yeah, you know, I was like, I'm a little late today. He's like, okay, that's good, right? So then he was doing his bicycle, right? So he must have been there already. And like I said, I see him a lot, but we never really, you know, we may say hi or whatever, but no real conversation. And yesterday, he said, he gave me that, oh, either you're late or you're early conversation, right? And I was like, yeah, right. I didn't even realize it. So anyway, after he was done, you know, we said goodbye or whatever. And his wife comes in. So she gets on the bike. And so I guess I started the conversation. I was like, oh, I never seen you ride the bike. I said, I always see you outside, but I never see you ride. She was like, yeah. And then she started telling me all of her husband's business about how he fell. And I had my earbuds in. I had to take my earbuds out, you know, to listen to a conversation. But she was telling me all these things, like all these events that has happened in her life and her husband's life, and how he was in the hospital and how they didn't let him walk. And, you know, she was like adamant about having him exercise while in the hospital for 3 weeks. She told me everything. All I said to her was, hi, I never seen you in here before. But it opened up a whole nother conversation, which was great. You know, it was great. So, hey, Fanny. So, yeah, Rosario, long time ago. This is what happened, right? She's telling me all this stuff. And this is the words of wisdom that she gave to me. She said, because she was talking about her husband's health, her health, whatever. She said, always make sure you take care of your health and you enjoy your life, because it's very short. And I was like, you know what? That's exactly what I'm trying to do. She was like, always make sure you take care of your health and enjoy your life to the fullest, because life is very short. Just those powerful words. I mean, she told me all about her husband's stuff all for the last 10 years or whatever. They from Pennsylvania. I know her whole life story, right? But those words that she told me, and then she left. Like, she was like, okay, have a good day. It was nice chatting with you, whatever. But those empowering words right there, right? Words of wisdom. Words of wisdom. Like I said, this lady she's never in the gym when I'm in the gym. She's always sitting outside. So what was the odds of her coming in? I don't believe in coincidences. Hey, Shirley, I don't believe in coincidences. I believe that everything happens in order. Everything happens, at the right time, in the right space. People who exercise regularly notice other regulars. They were checking you out for a possible. Maybe. But what I'm saying is that what are the odds of first of all, me coming in a little late, right? Because I'm usually there before them. They come in, right? But what are the odds this time of me? I don't even know if I was there late. Maybe they were there early. I don't even know what time it was, to be honest. Because I usually go around the same time every day. I walk my dog and then I go to the gym, right? But the words of wisdom is what I'm getting at, is that, this lady came in and she gave me these tidbits of wisdom. Take care of your health, because she was telling me about her husband's health problems, and live your life to the fullest, because life is very short, right? She thought she was going to lose her husband. So, so these are the things that I take these as divine incidences. Not coincidences, but divine incidences. Things that are meant to happen for your growth, for your development. Now, of course, maybe I got a new friend. I'm sure every time she comes in or they come in, we'll be talking. I didn't go to the gym this morning. I actually walked today. And these are the things that you never know who you're going to meet on this journey. It's a journey, guys. It's a journey. Sometimes we try to avoid people. Sometimes we don't want to talk, right? We get into these modes where we don't want to talk. We won't want to be bothered or whatever. But I'm here to let you know that everybody here is on this planet to help you for your growth and development. Whether you like them, whether you don't like them, whether you know them, whether they don't know you, right? And, they're just there. They're just there. The person you sit next to on the airplane, the person you sit next to on the bus or the train or whatever. You just never know. You never know. I had a conversation on a train one time with a lady. I mean, elderly people, like, I shouldn't call them elderly, right? But older people, they like to talk to me. And we get into these conversations and they, it's just great. But anyway, I just want to come on here and talk about that and talk about the journey. Now I'm in the next phase of my journey where I will be starting a new opportunity, which I'm super excited about. For those of you who have ever worked with me before, who's ever, I've been around a lot of you guys. You work with me with different types of things. 4%. I don't know. There's been, of course, we had a little snafus with the Bitcoins. That was something that was out of my control, but it was very promising, and then poof, so, unfortunately, but we don't let things that happen in the past deter us from what we want to do in the future. Because again, past events, that's just what it was. It's just, something happened in the past that wasn't meant to be for long, right? They weren't meant to be for long. Sometimes things happen for our growth. All the time things happen for our growth and development. Yeah, we lost some Bitcoins. We did. I lost a lot. I lost a lot of money with Bitcoins, but I also made a lot too. So what can you do? What can you do? But now this opportunity that I'm going to be sharing with a lot of people over the next I'm going to say a few years or whatever. This is going to be something that's going to help people on their journey to financial independence. It's not cryptocurrency or Bitcoins or anything like that. Hopefully Facebook won't delete my page by even saying those words. But this is something that's going to empower you financially. And this is something that I believe everybody needs to have. Everybody needs to know about. Everybody needs to know how to build their financial portfolio. Everybody needs to know how to invest their money, passive income. I lost 75% of the money I invested, but I still own the money. Okay, yeah, I still have some too. I'm just waiting for the market to go higher. But yeah, right. I mean, yeah. So I would not say don't invest in cryptocurrency, but there's certain things that you just got to watch out for. Just put it that way. And a lot of these business opportunities. I'm sorry, my dog is barking at the window. But these are the things that you want to empower yourself financially. So tonight, actually, what time is it? I can't even see the clock. at 8 o'clock, I decided that I'm going to have an opportunity call. It's actually going to be a phone call. So if anybody here is interested in learning about this opportunity that I'm going to be sharing with you all, I encourage you to get on the call. So if you're interested, I'll be putting the number of the call probably in this chat a little later once I get the number, and I'll probably put a flyer on my Facebook wall. But this is something that I'm super excited about. I've been looking for something that is going to help empower people. I've been trying to empower people for the last 3 years, sharing with them certain opportunities, sharing with them how to build their business online so they could get more cash flow, showing them how to brand themselves using social media, all this stuff. But this is an actual opportunity where you can empower yourself financially, increase your take-home pay from your job. Everything is legal and legit. This business opportunity, triple A++ rating in the Better Business Bureau. It's a fantastic opportunity, and I just got started, so I'm going to be utilizing their products, which it comes with with the membership. In the membership, you won't break your bank. You can make bank, but you're not going to break your bank by joining this opportunity. And I'm super excited to share it with all of you who understand that you have to have generational wealth. This is my next journey of my life. Like, I want to create generational wealth for my children, my children's children. I want to show them, because I think this is what's missing in the marketplace. People don't know how to invest their money. They don't know how to make money. They don't know how to create passive income for when you retire, right? Even if you're at a job, when you retire, what is your plan? What is your plan? So your plan is to have your money in a 401k that you don't even know is going to be there when you're time to retire. And Social Security, forget about it, right? We already know where that's going. So this is something that I believe, everyone needs to get the information. Whether you join or not, you should get the information and empower yourself, because knowledge is power. Knowledge is power. There's been sayings that what you don't know won't hurt you. Yes, it does. What you don't know won't hurt you. And then, like I said, you'll be falling over those same hurdles all the time. The money hurdle. I don't have any money. I'm broke. I'm in debt. I'm this. I'm that. I was there. I know all those. I jumped over all those hurdles. I jumped over each and every one of those hurdles more than once. Right? I don't know about you, but I've jumped over those hurdles more than once in my working days. And even sometimes when I was in my business days, like, man, the business sometimes, you have a great month going, and then you spend money and it's like, man, where'd the money go? You're making all this money, you're making tens of thousands of dollars. I've been there. And then you spend it and you're like, man, like, what did I spend it on? You know what I mean? So these are the things, because when you don't have financial literacy, you can literally repeat the same things over and over and over again. So how about learning from people that know more than you, that know more than me? That's what has helped me on my journey. Learning from people who know way more than me. Because I don't claim to know everything. I don't ever want to know everything. Because once you stop learning, you stop growing. That's why I always, align myself with people who are smart, people who have lots of knowledge, lots of skills, lots of abilities, so that I can learn from them. Because you only know what you know, and you don't know what you don't know, right? You don't know what you don't know. So you have to continue to learn. You have to continue to grow. You have to continue to invest in yourself, because if you don't, you're going to be left out with the herd. And only 1%, the 1% of the population owns everything, just about everything in this world. So don't you want to be part of that 1%? Don't you want to be part of that group that have investments, investments all over the place, money coming in where you don't ever have to work a day in your life? That's where I'm trying to be. That's where I want to be. I want to be on the beach, jet skiing somewhere, even though I can't swim, put on my life jacket. I want to be jet skiing. I want to be spending, much more time with my children. And I want passive income coming for the rest of our lives. Not just for the rest of my life, but for the rest of my children's lives too. And this is what I'm going to be talking about on the call tonight. So, I'm going to be going, and I'm going to let you guys listen to a presentation, and hopefully you'll make a decision that you want to know more about this, and you'll join me. You'll join my leaders and get inside of this opportunity so that you can empower yourself. I'm telling you, you're going to be, I think you're going to be very impressed, because I wasn't, and a lot of things don't impress me. Like, people come with me to opportunities all the time. They don't really impress me. Like, I get people inboxing me daily, Look at this, look at that. I'm like, hi to you too. Like, people don't even say hello anymore. It's just like, oh, look at this, you know. I don't run a business like that. I don't like that. And, you know, and I've looked at a lot of things, a lot. And this really hit me. And I was like, wow, this is great. People need this. So, you know, I'm all about sharing stuff that people need, not just what they want, but what they need. People need financial literacy. People need to have a higher credit score. People need to know how to make a financial portfolio. People need to know how to lower their taxes. People need to know how to fill out their W-4s properly so that they can bring more money home on their paycheck. This is what people need. Am I right or am I right? Am I right or am I right? People need how to know how to do tax write-offs the right way when you have a business. People need this stuff. So look, I mean, tonight, like I said, I just started this the other day. Matter of fact, I think it was yesterday or the day before, and I've been blown away. I've been going through the trainings, and tonight I'm going to share these trainings with you over the phone. I'm going to give you, you know, what I think about it, and I'm going to be opening up the platform for people who want to join me in this. I'm going to be sharing with you how you can literally change your financial status for the rest of your life and for the rest of your children's lives if you have children. Because this is what we need to create as a people. We need to create financial wealth. Because, you know, what's going on in the world right now, it's not happening at your job. It's just not. It's not going to happen. I don't care how much you love your job. It's not going to happen. And even like people like me, who I'm in business and I use cash for everything. Everything is cash. That's what I use. I don't use credit cards. I don't use any of those things. So everything that I do, my business funds my cash flow, and I use cash with everything. However, that's not smart. And it's something that I learned. So, you know, I'm like I said, I'm always eager to learn. So I'm going to put great, Gerald. So if you guys are looking forward to it, just, you know, let me know who's interested in this. Just say I'm interested. I'm going to put the link. It's going to be a number. Like I said, it's going to be over the phone. I may go live on a Facebook, but I'm going to be creating a new Facebook page for this because I'm going to be building this out. I'm going to be building this. I'm going to be building this with you guys. I'm going to be showing you how to duplicate this. And I'm going to be showing you how to bring people into this and showing you how to empower yourself so that you can help empower others. Because like I said, this is all about the journey. This is all about the journey. And if you can add this to your journey, guys, if you can add this to your journey, you're gonna be on top. And I'm all about winning, right? Boss moves, all about winning. You know, all about winning. We got to have a winning mentality. Because there's too many people with loser mentality. That's why I was crying earlier. Like, I'm surprised I didn't cry on this. You know, I'm just like, I just want to help people all over the world. I want to help people because, you know, people need help. They need help. And if we don't do it, if we don't step out of our comfort zones, if we don't, you know, put our best foot forward, even the days we don't feel good, even the days, you know, we got to do it anyway. We got to do it anyway. So you guys here on my Facebook page, I'm here to help you any way that I can. Like, I don't do business just for money. Now I'm about to cry. I don't do business just for money. I do it because I want to help the people. That's what it's all about. It's about helping people become empowered so that they can be free and get out the shackles of this 9-to-5, get out the matrix. The matrix has us stuck. It has us stuck and it has us sick and it has us detached from our families. So if I can help you any way I can, and I believe that this is going to help a lot of people, and I'm going to do my darndest to, you know, to put my best foot forward, to use the products that they have in it, which comes with it. You know how a lot of times, you know, you sign up for something and then you got to pay extra for the products, and it's not even like that. And this is what I love about it. Like, you won't break your bank. You don't have to spend hundreds or thousands of dollars to get involved with this thing, but it's going to it can help you to make hundreds and thousands of dollars. People are making $1 million in a year with this thing. Because why? Because people need this. They need it. People all over the world, they are debt strapped. People are up to their eyeballs in debt. Up to their eyeballs. Can't even get any more debt even if they wanted to. Their credit scores are crap. Everything. So, you know, listen, guys. Like I said, I'm here to help you all the best way I can. Anything that comes to me that doesn't resonate with me, I don't even look at it. I thumbs down it because I need something that I know is going to help the people that I know, that I care about. And I care about all of you all. I really do. Even though I don't even know you personally, I feel like I know each and every one of you. Each and every one of you, I feel like I know you because I've been here for years. You guys have seen me here for years. You know, you've seen me here. And I appreciate all of you on here. And my goal is to just, you know, get more people on here, to expose myself to more people so that I can help more people. And that's my mission. That's my mission. And I'll die on this mission because I believe that God put me on this mission. Otherwise, I wouldn't be here. Like, I didn't have this plan. I really didn't. I didn't know this way I would be. You know, like 4 years ago, I didn't know this way I would be. So I know that I'm here for a reason. And everything that comes to me, that I bring to y'all, I bring it from my heart. And I just want people to win. I just want you to win, and I want you to be free. And I want you to have more money in your pocket so that you can have more freedom and that you can have more peace of mind. Because that's what money gives you. It gives you peace of mind. You know, that's what it does. Don't ever have to worry about, oh my gosh, I can't do this because I don't have the money. You know, when your kids ask you for something, oh, you can't do that because I don't have the money. Like, that's not peace of mind. But we've been sold that story. We've been sold that lie, you know? That all we need to do is get a good job and work for 40 years of our lives and, you know, retire with 40% of our pay. By the time you retire, you're all stressed out and you have all these chronic illnesses that you can't even enjoy your retirement. And nowadays, people can't even afford to retire. They can't afford it. They can't afford to retire. And that's a shame. I see 80, 90-year-old people in Walmart. Even though I don't go to Walmart anymore, but when I did, they go into Walmart. Hey, Rita. Going to Walmart, mopping the floors, stacking, you know, the old people. I keep saying old, I'm sorry. 80, 90-year-old people putting things on the shelves when they should be home, enjoying their life. It's not right. It's not right. And I think that more people need to have financial literacy and take their money into their own hands. And take their investments into their own hands. Know where your investments are going. You sign up for a 401k, 9 times out of 10, you don't even know where that money is going. You don't know. You don't know what investment they're putting into. A lot of people don't have a retirement to look for. Jobs, oh, I didn't even know that. Jobs aren't even offering. See, I don't have a job, so jobs are not even offering. That's a shame. That's a shame. Your job doesn't offer. That's a shame. I mean, because they can't afford to. They can't afford to. They can't afford it. They know that they can't afford to pay you out the amount that they say they're going to pay. This world is changing, guys. It's not like how our grandparents, when they grew up, you know, it's different. It's different. And for those of you who have children, you got to start now. You gotta do that college thing. I know you guys probably love college. Oh, my kid went to college. That's a trap. It's a trap for the most part, depending on what you want to do. It's a trap. It's a financial trap. And a lot of you can't afford to send your kids to college, so you take out these loans. It's a trap. But at least if you did put your children in a trap, if you learn how to do something now, you can pay that loan off. But to spend $30,000 for student loan, and I can say this because I did it myself. Over $30,000 for a school that I didn't even want to do it. I dropped out, which was probably stupid on my part, you probably would say. But not to me, because I didn't even want to be a teacher. I should have made that decision before. I would have saved myself $30,000. But a lot of kids are going to college. They don't even know what they want to major in. And nowadays, you can make money on the internet. Kids are making money left and right. Millions of dollars on the internet. You don't need college. You don't need it. They've sold us that lie too. And we just feed into it because that's what they told us to do. What do you really learn in college? How to read a bunch of books. That's what I was telling my sister today. I was like, man, college, I went to the I almost got my master's degree. I had one more semester and I dropped out. Reading all these books. And then I decided I don't want to subscribe to the special education system. Like, I was done. When I started learning about the system, I was done. And I said, I do not want to do this because I don't agree with it. I didn't agree at all. So I was out. Hey, Raisa. That's my story, guys. But you can do the research yourself. You ask any entrepreneurs if college is worth it. Now, it's worth it for the experience, right? Kids like to go away and meet new friends. Yeah, and that's, spend $30,000 for your kids to meet new friends and to sleep away from home, if that's what you want to do. But as far as thinking that they're going to get a great job because they got a degree, that's a lie. That's a lie. They are not going to get a great job just because they got a degree. You can ask anybody with a degree how many job offers. I know a lot of people that have degrees and they can't find a job. I'm sorry for Chi-Chi barking. It just is what it is. So don't be sold that lie. If your kids want to go away to college to get their college experience and then, meet new friends and to socialize and join clubs, yes, then that's great. But don't think that they're going to come out and get this perfect job because the jobs are going away. The jobs are going away. Everybody's building their jobs online. They're taking away the actual jobs. See? That's my cousin right there. She has a degree and she's a pharmacist. So she's like up there with a doctor. So you gotta keep it 100. You gotta keep it 100 because people don't notice stuff. Thank you, Catriel. I'm about to call you your right name. Right from the mouth. She's a pharmacist and is bad for her. So we keeping it real here, guys. And I don't know everything. Like I said, I don't know, but I do a lot of research. I do a lot of reading. I watch a lot of videos. I educate myself on a lot of things. And we've been sold a dream and a lie. And now it's time to wake up. It's time for us to wake up and smell the coffee, because if we don't, we're going to find ourselves swimming upstream without a boat or a paddle. It just is what it is. You want to work from home? Well, maybe you want to be on my call tonight. I think you'll enjoy it. So anybody that wants to be on the call tonight, like I said, I'm gonna put. Oh my gosh, Chi-Chi is acting crazy. I'm gonna put the number here a couple times in the live stream chat. I appreciate all of you guys for showing up. I really, really do. This is my passion, guys. This is what I love to do. Vanny says hi, Chi-Chi. Chi-Chi too busy barking. She's crazy. She has one little thing and she's crazy. Chi-Chi, stop it. So this is my passion, guys. I want to help you all, and I know that's why I'm on this live stream. I don't think I've ever been on a live stream talking about a business opportunity. To be honest, you can go through all my live streams. I don't think I've ever done this before, especially not on my personal page. And it's because I'm just that sure. I'm like 100% sure about this company. And when I saw that it had an A+ rating on the Better Business Bureau, it's been in business for over 13 years, I believe. You're so welcome, Gerald. And thank you guys for sharing this. If anybody has just shared this or invited people to it, I appreciate you. I'm sorry, Chi-Chi. But for those of you who have shared it and invited people, thank you. I appreciate that. People need to hear this. And like I said, if anybody wants to join me in this, I'll be doing these calls for the team too. So we'll be having people that I'll be doing these calls. And when people sign up, they'll be signing up under you, of course, if you invited them to the call. Hey, Connie. Hey. Yeah, that's Chi-Chi Jacqueline. She's a little high strung right about now. Chi-Chi, come here. Come here, Chi-Chi. Say hi to Facebook. Say hi. Stop barking. Hi, Facebook. Oh, God. All right. Now it's too close for comfort. Say hi, Chi-Chi. Stop barking. Good now. Be nice. Be nice. Oh, boy, it's early in the UK. Okay, hopefully I have a replay, Rosa, okay? And if any of you had, messaged me or put on my other post that I did yesterday that because this is what I'm going to be talking about. But I'd rather you get on the call tonight. I can just send you links, but I like to be personal with people, because I could send you a link and watch this video. No, I could do that. And I did reach out to a few of you today, but I would like for you all to be on the call so I can kind of go over, well, it's not a webinar, it's a phone call. So you just dial in. So if I can have a replay number, which I probably will have, thank you, Jacqueline, then I will put the replay, okay, on my Facebook wall here. So I'll have that for those of you who probably it's too late or very, very early. But you know what, Rosa, I don't even think that you can join this. I think right now it's just in the U.S., to be honest. Yeah, I think it's just in the U.S. So for right now, yeah, I don't know if it's in the U.K. I mean, we could try and see, but I think that's what I heard, that it's just in the U.S. right now. But I'm not 100% positive, so don't quote me on that. But you can listen to the replay. But that's what it's going to be. It's going to be a phone call tonight at 8 p.m. What time is it? So it's like after 7 right now. So 8 p.m. I was going to do it at 9, but I may do it at 9. I'm sorry. I may do it at 9. I have a coaching session at 9. I haven't heard from her, so I just reached out to her. So let me just see if she doesn't get back to me in the next, before 7:30. It's almost 7. It's a little after 7 now, and then it'll be at 9. Okay, that's the time I really wanted to do it. And I think I'm gonna be doing these calls on Tuesdays and Thursdays at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. But Rosa, you can, I'll see for sure. Okay. But thank you guys so much for coming on. I know I had got a little emotional today, but I don't know. I just feel so blessed, and I feel so thankful. I feel like this journey of mine has been, it's been incredible. And I don't know, I can't even put it into words, to be honest. When I look back over my life and I see, where I was and where I am and where I'm going, I'm just full of joy. And sometimes that joy spills out into tears. that's the only way I can describe it. It just spills out of me. And, I love you guys so much. I really do. I love my Facebook fam. You guys have supported me forever and ever. And I'm about to cry again. You guys have supported me. And that's why I'm just here. I just want to help you guys win. I really, really do. I really do. Like, if there's anything I can, do to help you guys, I'm here. Like, I'm here. I'm here because we're all in this together. We're all in this world together, and we have to see things for what it is, and we have to band together so that we can, because together we're stronger. If we all know how to manage our finances, become wealthy, so that we can start to help make the laws, and we can start to put things into place. It's time for the people to be able to speak up. But if you don't have any money, you can't do any of that. You can't. Money is power. I don't care what anybody says. Money is power. And when you have enough money, you can help control the power that's being spread upon all of us. We are being oppressed in this world. And we don't even realize it. We don't even realize it. So I'm here, like I said, I see this world for what it is. I love to see the great in everything. I love, I'm a very positive person, but you can't just stay positive and not see what's really going on behind the scenes. That would be ignorance. That would be ignorant. I don't watch the news. I don't need to know what Trump is doing. I feel it. I feel what Trump is doing. You know what I mean? Like, I don't have to watch it. I don't have to, because I'm so in tune with what is going on in this world. It's like, my thing is this: you can't fight the evil, right? You can't fight evil. Like, you got the fight against crime, the war against drugs, the this, now the immigration. You can't fight, right? You can't. Because what does fighting do? Fighting causes what? Friction. And we're not here to cause friction. We're here to empower ourselves. Because when we empower ourselves, now we know we got the power, and we can go out there and we can lay down laws nice and casually and, distinguished. That's what it's all about. You can go out there with picket signs all you want. free the immigrants and all that stuff. No, it's not going to work. You know why they can do that to the immigrants? Because they don't have money. This is what we got to realize. This is what they do. So when you empower yourselves first, right? You empower yourself first. Right. You change yourself. And guess what? When you have more money, guess what? Your energy changes. It just does. Because when you don't, and they know that when you don't have money, you're feeling desperate. And you will take whatever you can get. You'll take whatever job you can get because you don't have, you gotta get something. I need something, please. You know what I mean? You get desperate. You get desperate when you don't have money. That's why people need to know how to make money and as much money as they can. Don't limit yourself. That's why it bothers me when people say, well, I don't want to be rich. I don't want to be a millionaire. Why not? You know, right about now, being a millionaire is nothing. Having $1 million is nothing. Why don't you want it? Don't limit yourself. Because when you limit yourself, now you're disempowering yourself. We are limitless. We are infinite beings. And everything that's here for our good is ours. And as much money as we want, we should be able to have it. But it comes again with knowledge and knowing that you deserve it. But I'll be talking about more of that tonight, guys, on the call. But I want to thank you all for coming on. Chi-Chi's acting up again, barking at the door. But I love you guys. I appreciate all of you. And hopefully I'll see you all or listen to you all 9 o'clock tonight. I'll let you guys know if it's going to be 9. I'll put it here. Like, you should get a notification. I think you get notifications when you if you put a comment here, then I think you get a notification if I put a comment there, I think. But I'll put it on my Facebook wall as well. So just watch my Facebook wall, okay, between now and 8 o'clock to see if it's going to be at 8 or 9. All right, I'm going to, I'll have this updated in the next 15 minutes or so. But again, I want to thank you all for coming on. I want to thank you all for being my Facebook fam. I love you guys. And I'm going to be sharing this information I want to say for the rest of my life. If this company is still around, for the rest of my life, if God spares my life, and I just want to help people all over the world because, it's not about me. It's about us as a collective. And the more we empower ourselves, collectively, the better off we're going to be. And I'm here to help facilitate that. That is my mission. All right, guys. Chi-Chi's acting crazy. I'll talk to you guys later. I'll see you on the call at 9. Take care. Love you guys. Bye-bye.